Welcome to Foul Play on the Sunny Soap Funny Farm. This is Dan, and that is Vader. There he is. Looks like Fred Flintstone trying to run. He's such a big boy running. He's already tired out. Well, my friends, this is the last few moments of any kind of warmth we're going to have for a long time. And it's January 11th. And we're making final arrangements. This is Vader. He's at my feet now. Hi, buddy. You good boy. We're making our final arrangements because the whole country is about to be plunged in sub-zero temperatures. And my friends, when it's sub-zero, when it's 0 or below, when it gets down that low, there's no predicting how many things that can go wrong. So there's no way to be prepared for everything. But transformers blow, cars don't run, doors don't open, especially if it snows and rains. And any kind of moisture that falls is going to freeze fences shut, and it's just potentially, and they've called anywhere from -7 Fahrenheit for lows to -15, -19 for lows. That's not normal, okay? Because I know there's a polar vortex thing, and basically what's happening is the Arctic Circle is dumping all the cold down here, and it'll actually be warmer up there because they've dumped the cold down here, and the warmth, we'll call it warmth, is cycled up there, and we're going to get the sub-zero temperatures. That's how I understand it. I'm no weatherman. I didn't major in that, but I've observed the weather enough in my lifetime to understand how this works. We have made serious changes to our coops and runs. We've added tarps all over the place to button things up. We have added warming lights inside the coop. There's going to be days where all the birds are going to be in the coop for days, probably several days, and they're going to need warmth. And we have some older hens, and you know, there's Clem right there. She's 5. And Dixie and Henny Penny, and some of our older hens are going to be very vulnerable to this cold. And we don't want to lose our birds if we don't have to. So we have moved the the meat birds, Spider-Man and his girls, from the Motel 6.5. This is a nice pen for regular winter and regular heat and cold, and it suffices for that, and it stays dry and it keeps them safe, but not sub-zero. It just does not have the protection that it should for sub-zero temperatures. So Spider-Man and his girls are in the main flock. We're hoping that Spider-Man and Big Hoss get along. I think they're getting along. There's Big Hoss right there. Spider-Man's over there. And again, we have added warming lights. It's not my first choice, but if we want a fighting chance to keep our birds warm, we're gonna have to add some heat somehow, some way, somehow. So that's what we did. You see the tarps there, the new tarps on the south run. I've never added tarps on the south run before. And we did that. I added another tarp on the duck house. They have a warming light and extra straw, and we're trying to make arrangements. Somebody's not happy. Little Lily got poked by somebody. So we've added the meat birds into the main flock, and there's a little conflict going there. So really, that's the gist of what we've been doing. And just know that we've tried to do our best to be ready. Just like so many of you, if you're homesteading and you have a farm, you look ahead and you work ahead and you do the best you can to prep. So that's what we're doing. It's kind of a short video today. We're going to be firing up the wood burner, that's for sure. I'm going to run the tractor equipment today while it's sunny. I've got my insulation box around my spigot. I put that up there yesterday before we have our firewood ready. And I wish the very best for all of you who are in. Right now there's pure mud outside. I wish the best for all of you folks. This could be bad. I don't want to be gloom and doom. Sub-zero temperatures Fahrenheit is not normal. We're not used to it. Our equipment's not used to it. Our animals aren't used to it. It's going to be a challenge. So I say to all of you who are enduring this, peace be the journey, stay strong. We wish you the best. Continue to follow Jesus. Peace be the journey. We'll see you next time. And we've added our Australian girls back to the inside pen. And the reason why we did that, they could probably stay out in the main coop, but they're still being introduced to the main flock. And we also needed to make room for Spider-Man and his girls out there. So we thought the safest place for our newest girls would be back in the pen. So there's plenty of room in the pen for all four. They'll have a warming light. And they will be safe in here. That way they don't get picked on, because they'll be the smallest hens. And they're still kind of little yet. And lastly, there's George and Gracie, the two that we have left over from the 12 of guinea birds we had from 2 summers ago. We're going to leave the Motel 6.5 open. It could go in there. And truly, occasionally they go into the duck house with little Scrappy guinea duck and the rest of the ducks. And they roost on a big bar in there that I put in there. But they don't do it all the time because they're so skittish. So hopefully these two knuckleheads will find shelter, ideally in the duck house, but they might have enough little brain power in there. They're not known for their intelligence, folks, okay? But there's the two we have left, George and Gracie. They might make it into the Motel 6.5, and if they do, at least that's some kind of shelter versus just being in the trees. So we'll see how that works out.